Hey, what is up, guys? This is Taylor, and this is my second little installment of the kind of live commentaries where, actually, well, it's not a live commentary, but I'm not, like, sifting through my gameplays on my hard drive. I'm just playing for an hour, and then I am commentating it and doing my thing. So, for all intents and purposes, it is a live commentary where I'm not commentating over it live. What degree does that make it not a live commentary? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but I have a large cup of coffee next to me, and I'm very, very hyper. Anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. I've said that like 3 times in the past week. Like, let's get down to brass tacks. I think I even said that in a commentary before. I don't know what it means. I don't know anything about it, but it seems that when you say it, people take you more seriously. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I have a funny little story about today while you guys enjoy this gameplay. I got out of class early because my teacher was feeling sick, and he said that he thought he was going to be nauseous, and so he said, alright everybody, be on your way, do X homework for Tuesday or whatever. And so we were all overjoyed, not at his sickness, but just to be able to leave. And so we all left, and as I was walking back to my apartment, it was a really long walk. This is on the other side of campus. I was like, I'm going to call Jimmy John's and order right now before I even leave the building, and then see if I can beat them back to my house. Because for those of you who don't know, I don't know if Jimmy John's is in the UK. It is a sandwich delivery company, and they kind of pride themselves on having very, very fast delivery. And usually these kind of things are hoaxes, but in all honesty, they are quick. It is from the time you hang up the phone to the time they show up at your door, it can be as little as 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, and they are there with your sandwich, which is pretty impressive because the food isn't too bad. It's not the best, but it's not awful. But yeah, a little bit of backstory for those of you who don't know what Jimmy John's is. I called them as I was leaving, and I said, alright, I will have the Hunter's Club and chips and a Dr. Pepper. And they were like, alright, and your address is, I'm not going to say my address right now because I don't know if you guys would send me presents or not. Hopefully you'd send me cookies and delicious brownies, but I don't know. One of you might send me a nasty letter. Anyway, so I told them that, and then I told them this, it was for delivery, and then basically it was a race between me and the Jimmy John's guy, and long story short, I ended up getting there just a few seconds before the guy. I could see the Jimmy John's car pulling around the back of my building and parking to walk in as I was going up the stairs, and I was like, take that, corporate Jimmy John's, I am the faster being. But, and no, I'm just kidding. I didn't actually think of it like an intense race. I just thought it was funny to see if I could beat Jimmy John's back to my own house. But, anyway, alright, you'll be watching this gameplay. Man, I am just feeling so wired, and I don't know why, aside from maybe the 1 cup of coffee I've had today, but it's very strange. I don't know. I'm using the MP5K, which, I very, very rarely will actually talk about the gameplay, but, let me know if you guys like the MP5K, because I hated it the entire time I was doing the whole Modern Warfare 2 when it was hot and heavy and exciting and sensual. And anyway, getting off topic. But I never used this gun. I was all about the MP45, and then I watched a video from Mr. Phantasmo where he used this gun, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try it out. And so it turns out it's really, really good. This gun is really underrated. I would really recommend you guys trying it out. I think I have FMJ on it right now. I'm not 100% sure. My preview screen is really, really small. But anyway, oh yeah, I had a quick idea to throw down for you guys. I'm sure you all know, and if you don't, I'll explain rather quickly. There's something called the gun game coming up in Black Ops, and it's a ripoff of the Counter-Strike game type, where every time it's like a free-for-all, and every time you get a kill, your gun is switched, and you have the next gun. And if you get knifed, you regress, you have to go back a gun step, and basically you get a new weapon all the way through until the end, and it's just like a progressive free-for-all, and it's really cool, really exciting. I shouldn't have said ripped off of Counter-Strike, because when I say ripped off, it makes it sound bad, but if you're copying a good idea, kudos to you. I mean, good ideas are there for a reason, and copying them can only make the game more fun. Oh, excuse me, I had a weird little hiccup burp sigh thing that just completely trashed my throat right there. Anyway, so I wanted to try and emulate this in Modern Warfare 2, and so what I figured I would do is I'd take my secondary account and change all 9 of the classes on there to an assault rifle with just the attachments in order, and then go through, and every time I get 3 kills, like every 3 kills, I will one-man army to the next gun, so that I can just keep switching through guns. And the reason it's every 3rd kill instead of every single kill is because there simply aren't enough custom classes, and I tried this last night where after every single kill I would go through the rotation, so in essence I'd be going through every gun 3 times, but it was pretty much impossible to win that way because the amount of time you spent one-man armying is pretty significant. And so when you're spending maybe 10 seconds out of every minute with the one-man army bag in your hand, unless you're a noob tuber, you're not going to be doing well. And so yeah, give me some feedback on that. I'm really interested to see what you guys think, because I won a game actually a little bit earlier today, not with assault rifles, where I was using every single gun. And it was really entertaining, I thought. The score wasn't that great, because a lot of the time you get caught in little awkward scenarios where there's 2 people you want to shoot, but you can only kill 1 before you have to switch the bag. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I would be more than happy to throw that up for you tomorrow, assuming I can get an entertaining gameplay tonight, which, I mean, it's Friday night. I guarantee I'm not going to want to stay in all night and play video games, even though school has been killing me, but I'm in a pretty good mood. I am in Italian for my foreign language, because every university, for the most part, well, it more depends on your major than your university, but most universities require foreign language requirement, and I've taken Spanish for a long time, and Spanish is so boring to me, and so I figured I would take Italian, which isn't that different from Spanish, but it's, I don't know, it seems like everybody knows Spanish and nobody knows Italian, so I thought I'd go for broke. And it turns out I'm not very good at it, and it's just a little bit frustrating. But anyway, the last test, I thought I did horrible. I was just too busy studying for other classes that I thought were more important the night before, and I ended up putting Italian on the back burner. And so I got that test back today. I did really well, which I was really unexpected. I hate those people who do that thing where, like, as they're leaving after taking a test, they're like, oh, I did so bad, I can't believe it, I think I got an F, and and everybody knows that they probably got the highest grade in the class. I abhor when people do that, and which is why I don't do that. I told Sarah, and my mom asked, she's like, how'd you think you did on your test? I was like, I legitimately think I got a D, and I really did. I thought that the amount of knowledge I knew on the test was D-worthy, and it turns out that I actually did really well, and so I was excited about that. But yeah, just to clarify, tell me if you guys hate that too. Nothing irritated me more in growing up in school, where like you'd take a really not that hard of a test, and then like the smartest kid in class would turn it in first, and then be sitting there and like talking to you while you're still taking the test, like, oh my gosh, that was so hard, I think I probably got a low grade, oh, I hope I do okay. And then, like, when you do get your test back, they ask you what you got, but they only care to ask because they want you to ask them what they got, so they can be like, I guess I did okay, I got a 97, but I don't know, could have been better. I don't know, that kind of stuff just irritates me. Let me know if that irritates you. If you guys enjoyed this little impromptu commentary over this average gameplay, please leave a thumbs up. That helps my channel a lot, and I'd really appreciate that. Tell me if you'd like to see that gun game idea, and leave a comment for any other fun kind of, I don't know, maybe a one-man army manipulation kind of thing, because that's really been entering my mind a lot recently about how to make one-man army a fun part of the game, as opposed to just the noob tubing travesty that it is now. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later.